Hey everybody, I'm Nathaniel Roberts, co-founder and CEO of Hadamard AI, a company that enhances the legal research process. So I've got a background in software engineering. I'm a software engineering student at the University of Victoria. I'm a co-founder with my brother, Thomas Roberts, who couldn't be here today because he's sick, but he's got a degree in computer science and experience programming high-performance systems. So let's talk about the problem. Legal research is extremely slow. It'll take weeks for a legal researcher to take an issue, find all the relevant cases, parse it out, and then deliver an answer back to you. This slowness also adds to how expensive it is. The software they use is expensive, but also the time it takes means they're billing, and they're billing, $50 an hour. So you're paying a fortune. All that cost is being offloaded to the client just because lawyers need to make money. And as a result, legal services are extremely expensive. Hadamard fixes this. It is extremely fast. Our generative AI web platform answers questions in seconds rather than weeks. Additionally, our answers all include case citations. This means that you don't need to just blindly trust our output. You can verify the answer for yourself. And I'd just like to show a demo just to make sure that you realize that I'm not making all this up. So the question asked, as you'll see, is about a loan defaulting. And we chose this question for 3 reasons. 1, a real user asked this. 2, this is a question that a traditional database would be completely unable to answer. Notice how long it is, how many words there are. It would get extremely confused. You'd get hundreds of thousands of results. Hadamard, on the other hand, our search engine uses semantic search, which means that the meaning of the words rather than the keywords are used in the query. The final reason is an interesting one. The answer to this question is a maybe. Whether they're lit, if the default depends on what the loan agreement says. Hadamard makes no assumptions about this. They just find relevant cases. You can read the relevant parts of them and decide for yourselves. And then if you have a follow-up question, say you know the terms of the loan agreement, you can enter that in and get an even more precise answer. So let's talk about the audience. There are a lot of lawyers, as I'm sure we're all aware. There's 1.5 million in Canada and the US. But initially, we're going to target an extremely small subset of that, the 75,000 Canadian litigators. These people have extensive knowledge of case law in Canada, and we're hoping to form deep relationships with them and get very solid user feedback so we can recursively improve our product. So our revenue streams, we're keeping it simple. A monthly subscription with a generous free trial period. It's hard to get lawyers to try new things, is what we found. So we've been trying to minimize compute OpEx from day one so that we can keep our solution cheap and get it in the hands of the people. This is also a good differentiator from our competitors who are charging thousands of dollars to firms. And so we've got extremely positive traction so far. I'd like to share 2 stories with you. The first happened a few months ago. A local lawyer was looking for a case, and he had spent, I think, 2 weeks trying to find it, right? Hadamard, 1 search, found instantly. Another one was in the past 2 days. A legal researcher was researching a somewhat complex legal issue where it was extremely hard to search on Canly. Their input on Canly returned, I think, 1,200 results. Hadamard, 1 search, they found the case they were looking for. So in the future, we really just want to introduce Hadamard to users, get them using the product, and then we can improve it. We also have plans to expand to the US. I can talk about that later if you'd like, and we hope to have that done by the end of the summer. So all we need, like I said, users. If you're interested in Hadamard, send an email to thomas@hadamard.ca or talk to me after the event. Thank you.